You have to be buzzed right now.
No, I'm a trained professional, but don't try this at home. This blue glass is just beautiful. I have the coolest job in the world because I started drinking great beer at 8 o'clock this morning, and I'm still doing it, right? So I get paid for this. I feel like the Willy Wonka of beer. If I can imagine it, then I can brew it. This is the home of Sam Adams. This is our Boston Brewery, where Sam Adams began 33 years ago, and it's where the magic happens. This is where we make beer. Making beer is about as complicated as making bread. I mean, it's very similar. My great-great-grandfather could walk into this brewery and know exactly what everything does. We're in the Sam Adams barrel room, and in here we make a few special sort of ingredients that we add into other beers, and we call it Cosmic Mother Funk, KMF for short. Now I'm going to take you back into the secret hidden part of this brewery. This is not on the tour. This is the Nano Brewery. This is kind of the most Willy Wonka-esque part of our brewery. And there's kind of secret stuff going on in here. So you can't film everything. 20 different experimental beers on tap. Maybe none of them will actually, get to the market. So this may be the only place in the world you'll get to try them. It's interesting. There used to be this really annoying joke about why is American beer like making love in a canoe? And of course, the punchline is because it's close to water. Now, that annoyed me as an American brewer, and I realized I could make great world-class beer, give it to people fresh, and that would open up their taste buds to something new and different. And I think that helped create this whole craft beer revolution. Cheers to drinking on the job. We actually had somebody who was working in our brand development. I could tell he wasn't happy, so I want to get him to tell me to go F myself. The FU rule, or the F you rule, goes like this. At Boston Beer Company, it's okay to say F you to anybody, including me. You have to explain to the person that you gave the FU to, why you said that, what they did to make you feel in that special FU frame of mind, and then be willing to listen to their side of the story. If you get that out on the table and you do it in a respectful way of each listening to the other, then you can resolve the problem. But if you never put it out on the table, the problem just festers and gets worse and causes other problems. So what we want to do is liberate people, even if it's going to cause stress and tension and conflict. Those are all good things, and if you bottle it up, you make things undiscussable. Once you bring it to their attention and talk about it, you'll settle it.
I'm here at the Sam Adams Brewery. Believe it or not, I have never been here before. I know. So I'm going to take a tour, and I'm going to see what this place is all about. Hey, Jim.
Hey.
You.
You too. You want a beer?
I'd love one. Thank you very much.
Welcome to our brewery.
Thank you for having me. So where are we right now? What is this beautiful room?
This is the brew house here at Sam Adams Brewery. So here's how you make beer. You take the grain barley that's been steeped in warm water to germinate it. You grind it up, and you draw out the warm, sweet liquid. You put that into the brew kettle, you boil it with hops. And once it's cool, you put the yeast in it, put it in an aging tank, and the yeast has created the alcohol, a lot of the beer flavors, and the carbonation. So that's how you make beer.
So like this step, all cool, but this is the one that matters to me?
Well, that's where you get your
Yeah,
alcohol,
that's
if
where it
that's what
gets
you're looking
boozy.
for. Well, let me show you the ingredients. This is malt. It's the grain barley that's been steeped in water and germinated and then dried. It's kind of crunchy and sweet. Tastes like grape nuts. The other ingredients are water and yeast, and then the final ingredient is this.
Weed?
Well, these are hops. They're the nearest botanical relative to our old friend marijuana.
What if you made beer with weed? Could you do it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, people have done it.
Uh-huh.
Not legally. And frankly, it's a lot better to smoke it than drink it. I mean, you can smoke hops. We had a hookah here for a long time. This is the Nano Brewery. It's where a lot of really cool magic things happen.
So this is like a test kitchen.
Yeah.
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 That I
This
want
is-
that. That sounds great. Red grape
Well, we can get you some.
rust. This place is cool.
Yeah, I feel like Willy Wonka. Yeah,
Oh my God, it smells like wine.
better. Beer is much more complex than wine. Because the winemaker has one ingredient, grapes. That's all they have. Brewer can use anything they want. You know,
Anything?
Anything.
Pizza.
Pizza, we've made beer with chicken hearts. We got a lot of
Why?
bad emails from PETA over that. Yeah, I couldn't let you leave without putting a few more beers in you. You've had 2 or 3.
I had $1
You
every time I
can't
heard
leave
that.
without at least having a 6-pack. Can I give you some more beers?
Yeah, sure, I guess, if you insist.
All right.
What does that say on it?
This? Oh, that's my opener.
Oh, it's just my opener. Sam Adams, owner. All right, what's this fancy looking thing?
This is the lunatic fringe of beer. This is Sam Adams Utopias. It's the strongest beer in the world. It weighs in at about 60 proof,
What's a normal beer?
about 10.
Okay. So explain to me again how you make this?
Well, it takes decades. So some of these barrels are over 20 years old. We make it like a regular beer, only just really, really, really strong.
It's sweet and it's like caramelly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm drunk.
Cheers.
Cheers.